so you couldn't just watch. You had to join in.
Well, it's a boy thing. Climbing trees, jumping into water, we can't help ourselves.
Don't you think you're a bit old?
Old? I can still out-jump, out-climb and out-swim every one of them.
Maybe they just let you think you can.
What?
Well, when they were children, I used to play games with them. You'd let them win to build their confidence.
So?
So now they're grown. Maybe they're doing the same to you.
Yeah.
Do they want grandchildren or not?
Yeah, of course they do.
Then they'll understand.
I know. It's just...
Just what?
You know what Dad's like about the family staying together? And I'm the eldest, so...
Sam! We've got Jaffe and Harris on the other side of that wall. Ham and Nalab that side. Your parents behind us and Canaan above.
We could be quiet.
Quiet.
There are other places.
Where?
The barn?
You want us to have sex in the barn? Shh. With the goats.
Somewhere else, then.
On the roof? Up a tree? Either we get our own house, or they don't get grandchildren.
Right. I'll talk to them tomorrow, yeah?
You said that yesterday, and the day before, and the day before that.
But I'm just waiting for the right time.
Until you find it, it's not the only thing you'll be waiting for.
The fishing boat's finished. I'll deliver it tomorrow.
Oh, good. Do you a shopping list?
I thought I'd take Canaan. Well, it's time he saw the world with his own eyes, isn't it?
We've told him what it's like. Isn't that enough?
Well, the others have been.
I think they were older.
You can't protect him forever, Emmy. He's a man now. He needs to make up his own mind about these things, just as his brothers have done. And to do that, he needs to see it for himself. First.
But he's still a baby.
Oh, hardly.
Not to you, maybe.
God wants us to see everything that's open to us, good or bad.
Yeah, well, sometimes I wish God wasn't quite so needy.
How can someone be a good man when he only knows one path, nothing else?
Well, he's so young.
He's 18.
He's 17 3/4. Do not let him out of your sight.
I won't.
Don't be arguing with everyone.
I don't argue with everyone.
Just deliver the boat, get the money, and come home.
Unless they're wrong.
have anything.
Just a few boys.
Hey, get away from him. Come on.
Go down, you filthy scum!
We don't have anything. Aren't there any laws here?
What laws there are made by those who crave power and wealth above all else. How can laws made by men like that have any meaning?
But what about God's law?
People don't believe God exists.
And that's wrong.
What do you think?
Well, you teach us to make up our own minds about things, so it can't be wrong for someone to make up in their mind that God doesn't exist.
No, it just makes them foolish.
Why?
Look, you can say I don't know. At least that's honest. Not everyone has faith. But only an idiot would say there is no God, because to say that, he must first surely understand everything. And only an idiot would think that he did. But the simple truth is that man would rather live in a world of his own design. And this is what it looks like. Come on, son.
Where's your money?
I don't have any.
You haven't got money? What have you got?
No, I don't have anything.
Liar!
Dad!
Liar!
I'm sorry, Dad. I didn't.
God, nothing to be sorry about. Just don't tell your mother. Come on.
Noah!
Oh, Paul! Oh, Paul. This is Canaan.
You were this high the last time I saw you. Saba, get Kenan here something to eat and drink. So, what brings you to the city?
Delivering a fishing boat.
You know, one of these days you're going to have to make up your mind if you're a boat builder who farms or a farmer who builds boats.
Whatever puts food on the table. I have a list.
Only a married man brings a list. How is Emmy?
She's well.
Good. Wine first. Then we'll get you everything you need.
Can I ask you something?
As long as it doesn't involve me doing any more work.
It's about you and Naleb.
What about us?
Have you thought about starting a family?
Naleb wants 5 boys and 3 girls.
So then... how do you...
You don't know how to do it?
Of course I know how to do it. It's just, it's more a question of where. And it's impossible in this house with everyone so close.
We don't do it in the house. We do it in the barn.
Well, that's what I said, but Salek won't do that.
So when do you?
Well, we don't.
Jaff! Jaff!
Hey!
Salek won't let Shem get romantic.
It's not that she won't let me. It's just she doesn't like the idea of doing anything in the house where everyone can hear, that's all.
So when do you?
They don't.
All right.
I wish I hadn't said anything now.
Oh.
These are the best of times. The moneylender lends people money to spend, which they're happy to do. Business thrives. The moneylenders get rich and lend people even more money to spend, and so it goes on.
So, the rich get richer and everyone else gets more into debt.
As long as I get richer, who cares? The strong get fat. It's the same all through nature.
So, as long as you have money, you're happy to be no better than the animals.
Why not? As long as I'm the lion. It's the same the world over.
Well, it's not my world.
Oh, so you're still trusting in this God of yours?
It's your God, too.
An old man with a white beard sitting on a cloud, looking down on me disapprovingly. It's nothing but a story that my parents used to tell me to frighten me into doing my chores.
Well, maybe you should have listened.
We don't need to invent a God to explain who we are anymore. We have science.
Oh, and what can science do exactly, except marvel at God's work and document it?
My brother-in-law is a scientist. He says the universe created itself, but man himself is God.
Well, in that case, have him make me one of these.
Enough now. You shouldn't preach at a man when you're drinking his wine. Have him make me one of these.
So you live out in the country? Don't you get bored?
We're usually too busy to get bored.
Doing what?
Working?
Ever been dancing? I could take you.
I can't.
Why not? Are you not allowed?
Yes.
Well then.
Well, Mom.
Yeah?
Me and Salad have been talking
Oh?
about maybe building our own house.
Something wrong?
No, we just thought it'd be nice to, have our own space.
I see.
We could still be close by. And even have meals together, and it wouldn't affect any of our chores on the farm. I'd still come to work every day and do everything I do now.
So everything would be exactly the same?
Yeah.
Then why go to the trouble of building a house? I'm teasing you. Of course you should have your own house. Truth is, I can't believe it's taken you this long to bring it up.
What about Dad?
Your father will be fine. He does what I tell him. Bit like you and Salad.
The back!
Is everything all right?
Yeah, fine, we got everything we needed.
And Canaan?
I think he's seen enough of the city to put him off ever going there again.
So, how was it?
Was it so bad?